guys, today I'm answering a very popular question that I get a lot, and that is, why do women care about your job? Because the truth is, they care. They do. Now, before I get into the reasons, and I'll give you 3 reasons why they do care today, I did make another video about if money attracts women. So if you're wondering more about that, you can watch that video. But today, it's more about your job, the kind of job you have, and just having a job, right? Why is it important? Well, reason number 1, having a job provides, right? Jobs give you money to do what? Well, to have a secure and stable life, to have a roof over your head, to have food on the table, and to go out on dates, to live life, to have experiences and memories. Unfortunately, money is required to do those things. So for ladies, just having a job is very important because they want to know that they don't have to worry when they go on a date with you. They don't want to worry if they can even go on a date with you because you're so limited on money, right? And also, women, if they want, and if I would think if you want a healthy, secure relationship, it starts with being able to have a secure and stable life. And a part of that is having a career so that once again, you can even live in a home. You can eat without having to penny pinch on everything. So just having a job is important in that way. It provides so that you can create those memories, experiences, and obviously those dates. Now, even for those that don't have a job because they're very well off from their inheritance or whatever reason they already have money, they don't need a job. Even though they don't have necessarily a job that pays them, I have found that women still really appreciate it when that man is still working at something. They still have some project that they're working on, even though it's not bringing in cash. The reason why that's important is because once again, a woman wants to know that you're willing to work for anything, that you've worked for something in your life because that means that you're working and you will work towards a healthy relationship. All right, so, and I'm pretty sure for you guys as well, I don't think you would want a woman who literally does nothing but stare at a wall. You want her to have some sort of personality in life or some sort of purpose. And that's what it shows. Having a job or working on a project, it shows purpose and being able to create a life and a future, right? Reason number 2, everybody does make prejudgments on what job you have. You can't lie to me and say you don't do it either. When you're looking at a woman's profile or when she tells you that she's a nurse, you're already thinking, oh, she must be caring, she's smart, she's in the medical field, right? You can't help it. You can't help it but kind of think like that. If someone's a lawyer, you can't help but think, oh, wow, she knows how to talk. She knows how to kind of get her way. You can't help but think that. Now, the right person, though, of course, is you might have those thoughts, but then you will, of course, continue to get to know the person, to actually know who they really are outside of their job. But facts are, and these are facts, you choose your job. And so because you choose your job, that already says something about the qualities that you have or the skills that you're really good at, right? At least. Because the fact is, once again, you have chosen your job. You cannot say you were forced into a job. No. I do not align with it when people say that. People can pressure you and expect you to have this job, and if you don't do this job or a doctor or a lawyer, they're going to shame you. Sure, but you still chose that. Like, I grew up in a very strict Asian household, and it was expected of me to be a doctor, a lawyer, or an engineer, but I chose to accept the shame and accept to be looked down upon and have a career as a therapist first and then as a coach later, right? So that was my choice. I chose that. And if you chose to not have conflict with your parents, and if you chose to care about what people think, so you want a good job, that's a choice. Usually, I haven't seen it. I've never seen it where someone has put handcuffs on you and forced you to a desk to do that job, or put a gun to your head and said, you need to do this job. I've never seen that. So to say that you were forced into it, I don't think that that's correct. You chose it. So because you did, that means that you have some sort of skills along with it to do that job. So for example, you see him as a coach, right? So you probably already can tell that I am a good people's person. I can talk. You can see me on this video. My partner, for example, I saw his profile and I knew he was in finance and analytics. So I already knew he's logical, detailed, probably analytical, which he is, because that's what it takes to do that kind of job. But of course, it's about what's outside of that as well, right? So that goes into point number 3, which is your why. The right person will, of course, they may have some prejudgments of the kind of job you've chosen, but it's about your why. Why did you choose that job? And that's where they really connect with you, and that's what really matters. Because if you chose a job just because it provides for your lifestyle, but you don't really like it, but it pays you well, totally okay. And you know what? There's a lot of people out there like that, and you'll align with another girl that's like that, and that's great. For me, for example, I choose a job because I want to be passionate in it. I want to love my job. And so I knew when I was looking for a partner in the past, I knew that I wanted him to be at least passionate either about his job, or if it's the job that provides for a side hustle, that's what really matters. So at the end of the day, it's about your why and how you talk about your job and why you chose this to basically take up most of your life. You guys, a job and a career is important and to get to know someone, because you're literally spending most of your days at this job, 8 hours or more, right? So it does say a lot about your character, your personality, who you are, the choices you have made in your life. That is why your job is important, and that's why women care about it, right? I hope that helps you guys better understand what goes on in a woman's mind and why a job is important. It's not about the money. It can be sometimes for some women, but it's not really about that. It's about the job itself and what it says about you. All right? I hope that helps you guys better understand. Thank you guys so much for watching.